Hannah's just found the perfect size. They actually have a much shorter one, so it's better than buying that massive thing. So that is the perfect size for what we need. So we need to go find some hooks now, and then also a sheet of material.
Hi everyone, and welcome to our channel. We are Hannah and Jonny, also known as Finding Our Adventure. In 2020 we converted our Ford Transit to live in full time. Since then, we've been on an endless adventure with our two cats, Tia and Skye, exploring, living and working in our tiny home. Join us each week for a new episode of Finding Our Adventure.
We have just received a very exciting package for this week's episode, but before we show you what's inside of this box, we need to go get some supplies for our project. We have just arrived at the DIY store to get the next parts for our upgrade project, so we're just going to head in there now and hopefully they've got everything that we need. So this is exactly what we need for the next step. It's a little bit big, so we'll have to cut it down, but that's not a problem because we do have a saw in the van. But that should be absolutely fine. Maybe we get one a bit thicker so it's stronger.
That's really big. Isn't it quite heavy?
No, it's not too bad. If anybody can guess what we're up to, leave a comment down below. Hannah's just found the perfect size. They actually have a much shorter one, so it's better than buying that massive thing. So that is the perfect size for what we need. So we need to go find some hooks now, and then also a sheet of material. They look almost perfect.
I don't know if you can actually test it out.
Yeah, I think it will slide in, but we will kind of need it to sit in, don't we? So maybe we need a bit bigger. Something like that's a bit too big. That's huge. Like that, maybe. So we didn't quite get everything we needed from home base because they didn't have any material, like fabric material, so we got to go find somewhere else. But we do have a new subscriber, Tracy, who served us. Very nice. So Tracy, if you're watching, you're going to find out what we're doing with this very soon.
Yeah, Tracy from Churro, she's a very lovely lady. So we're just going to head off to the next shop now and hopefully you can find the final missing piece for our project.
Okay, we've just got back and we managed to find everything that we needed this morning for our project. We managed to find a white non-fitted sheet, which was quite an important part of what we're building. And I think now we've just got to put it all together. Okay, now that we've got everything, the first part of the project is to put these hooks up. So these little hook ring things, I'm going to screw these into the ceiling so that we can then support this rod. And we're also going to put the material over that rod. And that's the first step of the project finished. Okay, we have got the two hooks up, one there and one there, and then the pole slides in nicely there. The next step is to get the material and to make it ready to go on. So now we know that our DIY project was a success, we are finally ready to show you what is in the mysterious box. And as we said before, this is probably the funnest upgrade we've ever made to the van so far, so we're very excited to show you. So without further ado, we're going to open it up. Just cut through this tape.
It's like Christmas.
It is like Christmas. Are you ready? So this is the brand new Asus Zenbeam L2, I think it is. Yeah, Zenbeam L2. And this is a portable projector that we can use to watch TV, play games, and all sorts of stuff in the van. It's really exciting and we're going to show you what's inside now. So this is the protective carry case that it comes in the box in, which is really nice. And in the top part of the bag here, we've got all the mains chargers for it. And in the main compartment here, we have the projector itself. So let me just get it out for you. And it looks so cool. Look how small that is. Really easy to use. It also has a built-in streaming surface that goes in here. So there's actually no cables that you need to use because it runs off its own battery as well, which is really convenient. It has a built-in speaker. It's 4K. It has auto keystoning and autofocus. So it's super simple to use and set up. And I think we're going to give that a go later when we watch a movie.
So for the last 3 years, we have been watching all of our TV, Netflix, YouTube, you name it, all on this iPad. So it's going to be a really nice upgrade to be watching all of the stuff now on the projector, and we will definitely see the compare the size difference between the iPad and the projector. But yeah, we're just really excited to try it out and enhance our viewing experience in the van. So as it is a lovely afternoon here, we've decided to go and have a lovely barbecue. We didn't have lunch, or we're having like an early dinner, but it has been really nice weather, so we're just chilling, and we're going to wait till it gets a little bit darker to try out the projector, which we're really excited about. We've got a nice little spot here on the campsite. So yeah, just got to wait now until the food cooks and then we can enjoy it. Jonny's made some really nice skewers. We've got chicken and chorizo. And Jonny just said I ruined them because I smothered them in ketchup.
Who puts ketchup on chicken and chorizo skewers?
They look pretty good if you don't ask me. The burgers are ready. I'm going to put ketchup on my burger. Whoa! Can never have too much ketchup, am I right? Also, I think we've mentioned it before, but this sauce is like a mustard mayonnaise. It's so good. I don't think you can get it here, it's only in France.
We had a really nice barbecue and now we're out. We've just enjoyed a really nice sunset and we're actually taking the projector for a walk because we're trying to find a really cool spot to see what it looked like in nature, setting it up because it's so portable and it's so easy to use, and we think we've got the perfect location. There is an old disused ammunitions factory, I guess it is, over here, and we think it might have a wall big enough that we'll be able to project it on, so we're going to head over there now and show you what it looks like. We decided to skip the explosives factory and we came to these rocks that we know along the coast here because we thought it'd be really cool to project against one of these rocks. It's not quite dark enough yet, so it's not showing up as much, but it would be an epic outdoor cinema location, but we'll show you now.
Yeah, so this is our spot and it reminds me a little bit of the Minack Theatre. I don't know if you know about the Minack Theatre, but it's basically an outdoor theatre space where they put on live shows, and this in itself, there's like rocks all around us. It's a bit like an amphitheatre. We found this nice little flat rock here, so we'll see if we can play something. It's a bit light still at the moment, but it's a pretty cool spot. We've got no one else here and it feels like we're in a little like desert-like landscape watching a movie.
As it is a bit too light still, we're just going to head back to the van now and we're going to set up the projector in there and we're going to play around with it. We also bought a dock the other day to plug our Switch into the projector as well, so we're really excited to try it out and maybe have a bit of a Mario Kart competition tonight. Okay guys, we have got back from our walk and we've set the projector up. We've got it behind us here, and compared to our iPad, this must be at least a 40-inch screen in our van here, which is really cool. So out the window goes the iPad, and this is what we've got set up. So we've got the projector here, and then we've got the screen over here, which is really cool. And we've also got the Switch plugged in, so we're going to play a little bit of Mario Kart, and we're probably going to watch some YouTube as well. So we're going to enjoy the rest of our evening, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
The gender details, they're in my wallet, wrapped up. 2 people in the world know, the stenographer and my OB.
I just want to say...
What? You know? You saw something. This is life though. It never goes according to plan.
Good morning everybody. We have just packed up the van as this is our last morning on our campsite in Cornwall. We're very sad to leave, but before we do, we've got to head over to the waste station and water station because we've got to empty all the rubbish out of the van and also fill up with water before we hit the road, and then we're going to head to Truro because we've got Skye's follow-up appointment for the vets for her operation last week. Oh, it's on the other side, isn't it?
Oh, fail.
Right, let's go turn the van around. I always keep thinking it's on this side. Water is full, and now we have to do the worst bit of van life, which is emptying the toilet.
Yeah, that's your job.
I think Hannah's done it once in 3 years.
Yep. Which hopefully it'll stay that way.
It's usually her mess is the stinkiest as well.
That is not true. I think Tia's coming to help us empty the toilet. This is where I stack it. Can't say I didn't help.
Carrot it. I don't think everyone's going to want to watch this. If you're eating dinner, then
You can just blare it out.
I'm not spending extra time editing this. Just look away.
Okay, I'll just pan to the sky. So we've just made it to Truro and we've parked up in the park and we've got some sushi that we're going to enjoy for lunch. We've got this really nice spot. We actually came here a few days ago and walked along the coast along here. Well, it's actually the river estuary. It's very pretty and quiet and got lots of boats and it looks like the tides may be coming in, don't know, but there's lots of wildlife. Perfect lunch spot.
So one thing that's really good when you have sushi is mixing your wasabi with your soy sauce. It tastes really good.
And when did we do that last?
I don't know who told us that.
I'm pretty sure it was
Some friends. Someone told us how to do it. Oh, Tom and Iz, I think. From Lost in Transit, if you know who those guys are.
yeah, when we were in Ireland.
Yeah. Thanks, Tom and Iz. We have had a very long travel day leaving Cornwall, but we now have to get ready for our next adventure, which we leave on in a few days, which we're very excited about. And we just wanted to say a massive thanks to Asus for sponsoring this week's video and sharing their projector with us. It has been amazing. We've loved the upgrade to our entertainment system and we can't wait to use it more and more in the future. And that is the end of this week's episode, and we'll see you guys in the next one.